Okay, so we were solving IA. Now we'll open this bracket. So it will become s cube plus s square plus s. Okay, so v2 will be multiplied. So s cube v2, s square v2 plus s v2. So s v2 s v2 2s v2. So what will be the final equation for IA? It will be s cube plus s square plus 2s into V2, right? Now I is calculated. Now we are interested in VA. VA is what? Drop over here plus VB. Okay. So VA is given as drop means current into impedance IA into 1 plus S plus VB, right? Now IA we have already calculated s cube plus s square plus 2s into v2. So 1 plus a, this 1 plus s we have written here, into v2 plus vb. Vb is what? See, s cube plus s plus 1 into v2. So v2 is again common and we have to solve the bracket. Now you can solve this bracket by your own and you should get answer as I have already solved s raised to 4 plus 2s cube plus 4s square plus 3s plus 1 v2. This should be your final answer, right? So this is VA. This is third equation. This is fourth equation. This is VA. Now after VA, we are interested in finding I1. So what is I1? I1 current here is current in this branch plus current here, right? So current in this branch is VA by 1 by S, means SVA, and current in this branch is IA itself. So I1 I can write it down as a VA into S, I can say SVA plus IA, right? Plus IA. So S, this is a VA, no? So SVA. So if I multiply all terms by S raised to 5 plus 2s raised to 4 plus 4s cube plus 3s square plus s, right? V2, this is SVA plus IA. IA is s cube plus s square plus 2s into V2. Okay, now open the brackets and add. V2 is common, so s cube s raised to 5 plus 2s raised to 4 plus 4s cube plus 1s cube 5s cube 3s square plus 1s square 4s square s plus 2s 3s. Okay, so your answer should be s raised to 5 plus 2s raised to 4 plus 5s cube plus 4s square plus 3s into V2. This is I1. Okay, I1 we have find out. Now we are interested in finding V1. So let's see what is V1. V1, so voltage over here is drop in this impedance plus this voltage. Okay, so drop in this impedance is I1 multiplied by this impedance plus VA. So I1, which is again given here, I1 multiplied by 1 plus S. This term will be very lengthy. I1 multiplied by 1 plus S plus VA, right? VA is also we have calculated. So it is S raised to 4 plus 2s cube plus 4s square plus 3s plus 1 V2. So as I said, though you look these equations very lengthy, actually it is not complicated. It is very easy. Okay. Now I1 I am having s raised to 5 plus 2s raised to 4 plus 5s cube plus 4s square plus 3s V2. Okay, this is I1 multiplied by 1 plus s plus s raised to 4 plus 2s cube plus 4s square plus 3s plus 1 V2, right? So now I have to multiply these terms by means I have to open this bracket. So first I will multiply by 1, then I will multiply by s, and you will get a equation. Then open it, then open this bracket, add everything and take V2 as a common. So you should get s raised to 6 plus 3 s raised to 5 plus 8 s raised to 4 plus 11s cube plus 11s square plus 6s plus 1 multiplied by V2. This is a whole term. Now what is asked in question? It is driving point impedance at 1 dash. Okay. So Z11 we have to calculate. So Z11 equal to V1 by I1. So V1 is nothing but this whole term. Okay. This is a V1 divided by I1. Again we have calculated. So here there is also V2 and I1 s raised to 5 plus 2s raised to 4 plus 5s cube plus 4s square plus 3s into V2. So V2 will cancel. I can write this whole term as s raised to 6 plus 3s raised to 5 plus 8s raised to 4 plus 11s cube plus 11s square plus 6s plus 1. Okay. So this is the final answer. This is the final answer. This is how we can solve the ladder networks. Okay, though it is having 2 node or 3 node, don't worry, we can solve it easily. Now as I said, I will just give a concept of another numerical and you can solve it. If there is a network having 2 parallel branch, if this is a resistance and this is a capacitor, I will explain one twist over here, one concept, and you can solve it by your own. Okay. So here you can see this is V2, this is V1 plus minus current I1. This is current I equal to 0 and terminology has been changed. Don't worry. Okay. This is current I2 here. This is 1 ohm. So directly I will write 1 in frequency domain. This was 3 by 2. So 3 by 2. This was 2 by 3. Okay. So 2 by 3 in frequency domain, 1 upon 2 by 3. So 3 by 2. Okay. So 3 by 2 and s at denominator. Okay. Here also this was 2 farad. So it will become 1 by 2s. This is already 1 by 6. Okay. Now we have to solve this particular numerical. Now one thing, try to understand, voltage at this point and voltage at this point is exactly same. Okay. Because we don't have any particular element in between, so voltage at particular these 2 points are same. If you find it difficult to assume, no issue, you can assume it like VB and VC, but always remember VB equal to VC, or else you can simply assume VB at both point, and this is nothing but V2. Okay. Now the thing which you have to do is, when you calculate means VC or VB is directly equal to V2, that you have got. Okay. Now next point is to find out this I1 current. I1 current is what? I1 is equal to your IA current. IA is current in this particular branch, IA, and IB is here. Okay, so I can say that I1 equal to I1 current, which will come from here, will go here, and some currents will go here. So I1 plus IA plus IB. Okay, so again IA you can write as a VC upon 1 by 2s, IB you can write as a VB upon 1 by 6. Now you can solve it. That is a very easy thing. You can solve it easily. I just want to give you the concept about this particular point and one more about this. So when you find out V1 is nothing but impedance here, total impedance multiplied by I1 plus VC. So what is impedance there? These are 2 parallel branch. So you have to reduce them parallelly. 3 by 2 multiplied by 3 by 2s upon 3 by 2 and plus 3 by 2s. This is the complete impedance plus this 1 ohm. 1. Now this is the whole impedance. Multiply by I1 plus voltage at this point VC, which is nothing but V2. Okay. This is the main concept. Now you can solve it very easily and you can give the answer. This is how we have learned how to solve ladder networks in your chapter network function. Okay. In next lecture, we will see a non-ladder network. Thank you very much.